Grand Rising, New Moon, Aries, Eclipse to you. How's that feeling? Find peace in the pause. I feel a lot of these moons and cosmic happenings, along with deepening your relationship with the seasons, our equinoxes, our celebrations, our fire ceremonies, our solstices, the medicines from our land, the trees, yourself. It's all about relationship. And when we really use these opportunities, these energetic portals that show up periodically to offer us the opportunity to review, reflect, alchemize reality as it currently is. Yeah, it asks us to pause. It asks us to rest in those feelings. Receive the information, that's your guide. That's going to show you and guide you in truth, in your soul path, your purpose here. This is soul compass to navigate, I feel, this lifetime. And so in this moment, in this time, with this energetic alignment, asking us to pause. An eclipse is extremely, potentially alchemizing, transformative. The opportunity to almost jump timelines, just completely off the track, new trajectory. I love those eclipse happenings for that, but they're also potentially very overwhelming. And as I step more deeply into my truth, a winter of rest, hibernation, death, dying away, choosing to feel everything. And then we've moved into our beautiful spring. The sun has returned and we have creation and action and motion. I feel we're on the cusp of rebirth. I don't feel we're quite there. Because I feel like we're there. We're in rebirth. I'm celebrating that. And then I'm like, actually, no, I feel my truth. I'm feeling still retracted. My offerings and how I'm showing up of service to the world in this moment are deep ceremonial offerings, deep inner healing work, one-to-one medicine ceremonies and small groups, things like that, but deep work. And I feel this is what's showing up for me in this moment, rather than previously. My offering was very much centered around group ceremonies and moon circles and fire gatherings, and I love them, and I long to be back in those creative spaces and to create those creative spaces. But in this immediate moment, my truth is to listen to the stories of the trees, planting my seeds and cultivating my growing garden for this year. I am currently germinating seeds for some dear plant allies and medicines from our land, deepening my relationships with medicines such as henbane, belladonna, datura, amanita. So yeah, that's where I am in this moment. What is your truth calling you to step towards? What is that burning desire? Because Aries we're birthing into the new calendar, astrological calendar. Aries is the most primitive sign. It is the I am. It is the warrior, fire element. So what is that burning desire of truth saying to you in this moment? Be with that. A new moon is for writing your intentions, for bringing those whispers and ideas and dreams and wants and desires into this reality by writing. I really feel writing has always been part of me, an expression that is deeply entwined into my being, and so I love to communicate that way. But for all of us, I do feel that writing brings those more universal, elemental, mystical thoughts, feelings and ideas into this reality, giving them an anchor point in this moment, this time, in your lifetime. And we've got that loving Pisces energy flowing, it is the waters. Pisces is oneness, enlightenment. It is, so we have Aries, the most primitive I am, being birthed, the most animistic, primal, fiery sign. And then we have all the way around Pisces, right there at the end. It's our soul journey as we travel through the energetic bodies of our being and ourselves. And we have Pisces at the end there. And that is oneness. It is the poet, the shaman, the witch, the mystic, the creative being, the arts, the sensitive, fluid, emotional being. Yeah. But it has a shadow side. There is polarity in everything. And polarity is opportunity to learn and evolve and deepen our experience here while we're here. And our relationship with all that is within our experience. But the shadow of Pisces is addiction, depression, mental health. It is dysregulated nervous systems and emotions. It has, like with anything, you have that beautiful Aries fire warrior energy, right? That element of fire driving the core of your being into action. I am this, I am doing that, I am heading this way. But what's the polarity in the shadow to that? Burn the house down. It's dominance. It is doing. It's that kind of imbalance in the solar plexus, that kind of survival, fiery energy that is just reactive. So we have polarity within everything, and we have all these beautiful aspects about where we're currently residing energetically, but there is polarity. So there's that awareness that you can bring to, well, every moment when you're moving through, communication, how that communication with yourself, with others, with the world around you, is it coming from a part of you that could be held with love and bringing healing? So it's coming from a wounded place, that child within. Or is it coming from your Piscean, higher self? We have a lot going on in this 3D world at the moment that is offering us the opportunity to really soothe those attachments we have to convenience. And this comes with no judgment, with no forcing or, it just comes with a nudge towards a loving awareness for yourself, for the I am. Yeah. And the oneness that we are, and the truth, the truth of God's love, Pachamama's love, the plants, the flowers, the trees, the mushrooms, the medicines that are here, holding that silent, beautiful space for us to step into, to look inward, to soothe the pain, the inflammatory places within us, and to lovingly guide us towards our potential and our purpose and our most peaceful warrior self. The peaceful warrior. Yes, that's the archetype I feel that is here to, for us to step into in this moment so that we can move into this new cycle in our truth. aware of our resources and how we're showing up in the world, and saying no to things that don't resonate, that you don't feel that your current being is going to, you know, serve the world and themselves to the best of their potential. You know, as I say, I was creating a lot of group, ceremonial, beautiful spaces, which I love so dearly. But in this moment, I feel as the work is deepened in my self-awareness and the, you know, where I'm choosing to be for myself in my medicine path. My offerings too have evolved in this moment to be an expression of that journey, and I'm offering deep ceremonial spaces for that work within, and I feel that's, you know, my current burning desire and truth, where I feel abundant and fulfilled in all aspects of ways. You know, abundance is money, abundance is joy, love, fulfillment, acts of service, you know. And for me, in this moment, that's my truth. So what is your truth? What is your truth? Your truth comes from a place where you just know, not from here, but from here, that is where you wish to show up in this moment, for yourself, for the people you love, for your home, your family, but also this world, your creative, professional expression, you know, of self as well. And I pray and wish for that not to be shadowed with self-doubt, self-sabotaging wounds that show up as, how do you say, what is it? When you can't pluck it from my mind in this moment, where you don't, who am I to be offering this or telling this story? It's imposter syndrome. It's imposter syndrome. Sometimes our subconscious is self-sabotaging, and it prevents us because, you know, for reaching that abundance by creating blockages. So it's a time to look into that. What is it that is, you know, blocking you from that desired truth? And is that little voice telling you the truth? Or is it coming from a place that needs deep love and healing? And if so, you know, you are human. We all have those places within us that show up from time to time. Be with that in this beautiful opportunity of an eclipse and a new moon. Bring some medicine space to your rituals. Maybe that's mama cacao, maybe that's mushrooms, maybe that's another medicine that you have a relationship with. Maybe it's a cup of tea and a journal and a candle. However you ritual, with all the reflections I've just shared, this is always an opportunity. Everything is for us and not to us. So we chose this path, don't forget that. And be with the feelings. We need to feel to heal. So have a beautiful new moon eclipse, and yeah, I look forward to witnessing you birthing your truth and offerings to the world in that authentic, peaceful warrior self that is within us all. Come back to that place. All my love.